now. Would you like to repeat the first interesting fact you just shared to me to open up this video?
I remember why, but if you're pregnant near dolphins, they try to attack and kill you. I can't remember why. I think they see you as a threat. I can't remember.
I have definitely heard that before.
They see your spawn. They know it's going to come and eat them later in life.
Did you hear about that experiment that like they tried to make a dolphin cohabitate with a woman, and so she had to like jack it off when it was getting all randy?
What do you mean
It was
cohabitate?
really weird. Like try and make a dolphin live with a human.
Fetuses, which is just as distressing.
Yeah, they were trying. They tried to make the dolphin like speak English or something.
Fair enough. I would figure it's more the woman living with the dolphin, as the dolphin trying to live with a human means getting out onto land.
Yeah, no, it was a house with like waist high water like all over the house. It was just like a bungalow.
Wow, that's insane.
No, I'm not even joking. This is a real thing.
I believe
Sounds
it.
real.
If you told me there was a man trying to jack off a tree to become one with nature, I believe it. I believe there is somewhere in this world where...
Max, why did you tell me? Why did you tell him that? God damn it. Nothing.
Why?
Confused.
Oh,
And-
right. I got the joke.
There we go. There we go.
He's suggesting he jacked off a tree.
Wow, fantastic. Max, can you get into Roll20, please?
Jokes are always funny when they're explained.
Especially by me.
By me.
I've had some cake before starting this a bit.
You had some cake. You're drunk on the cake.
My mum made a cake and all the buttercream melted.
Oh, nice.
So we had to put it in the fridge, and so now it's a really flat cake with just icing and jam melting out of the side.
My icing never melts.
Oh, top marks.
I imagine Mercy's quite good at cakes.
Oh yeah, she bakes. She absolutely bakes.
For Farah when she gets home.
Yeah. Probably.
Definitely.
But Farah doesn't really ship with anything else, does she?
Pharmacy.
It's the pun mostly, isn't it? I love the pun.
Oh, yeah, but just like if you just like follow the term pharmacy on Tumblr, you just get so much like really cute little art things.
I'm more of a Macanzo gal myself.
Oh yeah.
Because that's a good ship. that's a nice ship, lad.
I mean, if you're just going to be somebody who just wants to see East meets West, go watch Shanghai Noon.
No, I just like the aesthetic of cowboy versus. I guess he's a ninja. Actually, I guess Genji's more than ninja.
They're both
Also,
ninjas. It's just that they favor different fighting styles.
Yeah, I just like ships which are like a really serious character and a really good kind of goofy one. That's like my fave. I love personality clashes. It's great.
Hello.
Hello, I hear you.
That was weird. The whole call just went really, really like robotic and waggy.
I always. It's wrong that whenever. Yeah, whenever I do start, it always just seems to drift towards Arnie.
What? I just saw someone wearing a T-shirt called "Let Mama Rub Your Meat."
Well then.
No.
Well then. It's time to begin. Oh boy.
What? What?
Yeah, it's time to begin.
I kind of want that T-shirt.
Fucking hell. Right, Toru. What is your... Well, yes, to recap, you had gone back to the town of Bianshanda after an unfortunately failed attempt to retrieve the conch of teleportation from the frost giant Jarl's citadel, that being Svardborg. You had unfortunately lost your friend, the wizard, Magnus, over there, and he is now...
Magnus over there. Sorry.
His name is now Magnus over there. He got trampled to death. And
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are reeling from the sadness of that. Unfortunately, an alarm was raised when you guys were there, and kind of gave away your whole infantry stuff.
Yeah.
So
It
you've
was not
requested.
great.
It wasn't. So you requested a bit of help, and somebody replied. You
Oof.
So like we'll get to him in later. So, 7, you have nightmares of your own making to do with this dude forcing you at knife point to wild shape into an animal so that he can kill you in that animal form and skin it and make a little hand mitt out of it, like a squirrel or something. Toru, you sleep quite wonderfully on top of Rowan.
Max. Oh yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Ah, I took my
Ah,
time.
shit.
You jumped
Ah.
and you broke the meta.
No.
You
No.
can't. You just referred to Rihanna Nasira. You literally just
Oh.
referred to my character by my name.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You
Well, I wasn't aware of that, so you know what? We moved on. We don't live in the past here. We move on.
Spoiler alert, we're all actually in the game right now. It's
I
not as
would-
hard as it's
I would-
just-
What would that make
Yeah.
me? I'm like, I am a god, yet I am a human.
You're a guy just floating around.
Yeah, I'm
You're
down with
right.
that. Okay,
Right,
yeah.
invoice.
So, Toru, from your perspective, you're on a fantastic. I mean, it's been a while. You've been cucked by so many people lately.
Jesus.
You know that you're really pent up, to be quite honest. So right now,
I'm fucking blacked out though. That's the thing.
you are absolutely blacked out. So Rowan is the recipient of what basically is a bit of morning wood that is absolutely. You basically have your rage aura around that boner at this point, as
Beautiful.
yeah, Rowan is just unfortunately the underpinned victim or beneficiary of this. Toru, you're not particularly thinking of anything. Your mind's elsewhere, but your body is just like, this is a squishy thing. I like this squishy thing. I want more of the squishy thing.
I like the squishy. It is my squishy.
Yes, yes,
I like
exactly.
squishy.
And he will be mine.
Yes, yes, exactly. Rowan, these advances aren't unexpected, though you thought it could be done a bit more classily, if that is a word. But what's more, Toru isn't even looking at you during. You need to kick him off or
I'm
something.
more just sort of still passed out somewhat.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like mentally and basically mentally, because that deals with consciousness. He is
Okay,
still
I'm
out
just gonna
cold.
say,
Yeah,
I'm not safe if you're trying to suggest I'm sleep raping them.
not gonna say sleep rape. I'm just gonna say you pinned them when we last were there. You're the bigger one, so you're on top. And there was just a no reason morningwood boner after your several consecutive days of being cucked.
I'm still just like lying there. I'm not doing anything
Oh,
untoward.
I'm not saying that you do anything untoward.
Jesus Christ.
You are unconscious.
Yeah, yeah.
This is just how your body is. Just healthy
Isn't Rowan
person.
asleep, by the way?
Something wakes Rowan up.
Rowan's gonna go back to sleep.
Oh,
Because after all that drinking, yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep that off.
alright, cool. So, you eventually wake up to a bit of like, what can only be described as sort of frustrated wiggling between the two. But other than that, Toru's very considerate nature makes sure that even his unconscious form does nothing untoward.
Oh, there's
Alfie,
a lot of layers of clothes to get through first.
yes, yes.
No.
Let it be said though, with the body type we've all gone with Toru, it's still feelable.
Man, Toru's jacked.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, once eventually you all wake up in your own time, in your own way. Eventually you make your way down. Alfie's there, looking rather determined, and eating her food and drinking with some gusto in there, as she looks pretty angry, basically. And you remember last time that she made like a vow. She is not having one more person die on her, or she's just going to go with them. And that was no joke. Meanwhile, you don't see your assassin friend, but you get the impression that he hasn't been paid yet. So if he still wants a job, he's gonna come around and get, come for payment and so on.
We said 4 gold a day, didn't we?
5.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's a good look though.
What's that? Anyway, yeah, okay. So, you wake up. You're at the tavern of Brianshanda. It's very quiet. Everywhere was very loud, very happy to see you all. You are the heroes of Brianshanda during the Frost Giant invasion beforehand. But now that time has come and gone, and everybody is back to the dreary state of this northern settlement, which is getting more and more heavily undersnowed now, as you basically are through September and coming towards the next month. So basically going into October now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay. What do you guys do now?
Toru is gonna wake up,
Yeah.
see what he's lying on. He's like, oh shit. And then he's like, feels that he's got morning wood, and he's like, oh shit. And then he's just like, oh god. And then he just sort of grabs Rowan's chin gently and gives them a nice wake up kiss.
Oh. Are they going steady? Yes, that's what I'm interested to know.
And then he's gonna say in their ear, "You look really rough, by the way."
Oh.
After that pleasant wake up, as soon as they realise that, like, Rowan's gonna freak out, like, grab all of their hair and just hide behind it and, like, make sort of, like, shooing gestures, like, go, like, let me go clean this up kind of thing. Just, like, hissing at anyone who dares to look at them kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna grab their hands, move them out the way, and just kiss them again.
Okay, you're taking a lot of liberties at this point.
And then he'll go downstairs.
Brilliant.
Rowan's just gonna, freshen up, make themselves much more presentable, and will refuse to go near anyone else until they look back to not their normal perfection.
Damn.
Toru always looks perfectly rugged, so it's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
Definitely.
All he needs to do is rage, and then unrage, and his hair's back to normal. So it's fine.
Do you want that to be a thing? Because I think you
No,
get your
no.
mages back after a long rest.
Yeah, I will. I do, but I'm not going to do it.
Oh, shame.
So my hair's a bit messy, but I'm just going to wait until I need to rage to get it back to normal.
Cool. Alright then, 7.
Well, seeing as Rihanna had a very horrific night, but she looks just drained to shit this morning.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you've had the anxiety cold sweats for sure.
oh god, I hate those.
Yeah, they suck.
They are the worst. Yeah, so she's also like just uncomfortable because it's not very comfortable sitting on roofs.
Oh yeah, that may be. Yeah. Actually, speaking of, never mind the anxiety cold sweat. That's probably a very big reason of why you're fucking freezing. You know what? No, that's a point. You're in Brianshanda. You're in a northern settlement. You've got anxiety, and you're slept on a roof. You can take a point of exhaustion for a terrible night's sleep.
Oh dear. I don't know.
Just out of interest, is the assassin stalking your screen right now?
A little bit, yeah. Except all I
you
see
can't
is...
see him. It's
Yeah,
not-
you just see the dots and numbers.
What the hell?
Nah.
I
Jesus.
can't figure out this tool, man. Okay. So, yeah.
Toru's gonna go to the bar and order a Bloody Mary
Yeah, done.
and just shoot it down like the whole like glass.
Specifically a Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Well, that's how you get rid of a hangover.
Oh, I genuinely thought it was more alcohol.
Oh yeah, that's how you get rid of a hangover. It's a bit of vodka and a load of tomato juice.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I feel good now." He's sort of like buzzing a bit, so not like drunk, but just buzzing.
Okay.
No hangover anymore.
All right. Sure. Yes, that's fine. You are not hungover still.
Cool.
All right. So then, you guys begin your day in the town of Brian Shanda. How do you wish to make your way out of here, and what are your plans from here?
I want to go check the crypt where they probably put Khan.
Oh shit. Well, Khan didn't get a crypt. What's more, he was just a passer. Well, no.
Okay, well I'm gonna go check where he's been buried or if they have buried him or whatever.
All right. Yes. So, you get in touch. Everyone's friendly to you. Everybody's eager to share advice with you. So I want you to make me an investigation check.
Okay. Oof. Oh.
Yeah, nice one. So, you discover that he's not buried in town because there are for the families here, but he has been buried right at one of the cornerstones of the main gateway that he was defending. You know, so
Yeah.
sort of like a friendly spirit, and they replaced the cornerstone from there with his name being Khan. They didn't unfortunately know much about him, but they knew that much at least.
Okay. Well, I'll go to there before we leave.
Oh yeah. You do so, and you notice that the mayoress is already there. She has a little flower there, and she comes to you as you're checking it out, and she offers you
pay respects.
Yeah. She offers you the flower and goes something nice that I thought maybe suitable. I was there too, so I owe him and this town much to his bravery. It's a shame I didn't actually get to know him all that much.
I didn't know him that well, but I'd still call him a friend.
Oh.
So I just press F to pay respects.
I press F to pay respects. Surely P for pray.
No, that's what it is in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you go
Oh,
up to
you
your
don't
dead
know
body's
that.
coffin. Yeah, you go up to your dead buddy's coffin, and it's press F to pay respects. And you just put your hand on there.
Oh my fuck. Sorry, this
Yeah.
makes sense to take you back to Brian Shanda. Oh my god, we still got the combat where he died.
Oh god, yeah.
Mark Southwell, he's dead. Well, I'll leave the tokens as they are.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So, Toru, there we go. Yeah, you're over here.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so you're quite close to the fountain too. That's just over there. It's cold. It doesn't have flowing water in. It's just a sort of fountain-like statue.
Mhm.
But yeah.
I'm gonna light a torch and put a torch to it, and then just walk back.
The mayor sort of stops you a little bit. He's like, not so hasty. I was hoping to catch up, and I was hoping to ask what brought you back here. Any frost giant trouble we should be aware of?
Well, so we've been around. We went up to the I'm gonna say the Fist of the First Man, the Eye of the Allfather.
You're north enough to make it there.
Yeah, we went to the Eye of the Allfather.
The name means nothing to her, unfortunately.
It's like a giant prayer spot, and you can talk to like oracles and shit. magic.
Blimey.
It's very, very far north, and like I pull out a map and point to where I guesstimate it would be.
It's about as north as being Shanda, but towards the east,
Yeah.
like 100 miles or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got stopped by a few frost giants, killed them. Saw some weird barbarian people, killed them. Saw a bunch of giant Ramirez, killed them. I soaked myself in the blood of one of them. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but it did look fucking cool. And then we went over to Svardborg, or wherever the fuck. And then we lost another friend there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear. She's already like a bit worried over how killing-centric you are, but she's trying to be polite.
Oh, don't worry. I noticed this. Oh, don't worry. Like I'm not like mentally killing things. I'm just like, killing them for the betterment of us, just so we can live peacefully.
Right. I had to ask, did you ever find anything out about anything about the ship that was lost to my aunt?
We haven't. No, we haven't actually. We never found anything.
Oh, right.
I
That's a shame.
apologise.
You've had stuff to do. I've heard nothing, and
Yeah.
I don't know what might become of them.
We haven't. Yeah. We actually sailed past there on a giant ship at one point.
A giant ship.
Yeah, it was like a nice giant ship. It had like big sails. We sold it for a lot of coin. But I said that under my breath and really quickly. But like, yeah, we didn't see anything out there.
Oh, wow.
Fortunately. But we did help Seric. Do you know Seric of Sissy of Suzo?
Oh yes, Sirak, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know him too well. I only knew of him.
Yeah, a bit of a weakling, but yeah, we found some stuff about him. He's actually in Waterdeep right now.
Oh well, all the best to him, I guess. It doesn't mean much to me, I'm sorry to say.
That's fair.
Yeah. But just in case, do you still have the quest details, Will?
Yeah.
All right,
Moon
fair
Maiden.
enough. Yes, exactly. All right, yeah. So fair enough. She's disappointed, but she can't be too disappointed.
We'll keep looking for you.
She appreciates that, and she lets you go about your business. Right then.
I milady tip my hat if I had a hat.
Yeah, you
and then walk
tip
back.
the spikes of your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then, what do you guys get up to now?
So, yeah, I'm just walking back to the tavern. So.
Yes. Just so we get this right, the tavern is called Golden Stag's Rest, which is over the rainbow, somewhere far.
Way up.
There we go.
Okay.
Over there. B14. So it's the other end of town.
Mhm.
But yeah, you make your way there. Nothing eventful. But you're back there with your friends. So it's time to get a battle plan together of if you're going to continue to storm the Frost Giant Keep, if you're going to abandon it and try some other means. Remember that a conjured teleportation is on somewhere the personal belongings of one of the giant lords. But in order to find their locations, you're going to need to unearth one of your other barbarial burial mounds.
Yeah, but we can't go back to the Oracle because it's blown up.
That is a possibility, yes.
By my dar.
What's that?
By my dar, Dad.
Yeah, well, technically Harshnag was the one to bring that place apart.
So yeah, I'll get back to the tavern with them lot, and I'm like, "You're right. Is everyone up? Is everyone up at this point?"
Oh, absolutely, yes. It's a long walk there and back again. Seren looks tired to shit. Rhiannon looks tired to shit. Shush. Yeah, Alfie is awake, ready to go, looking fierce and determined. Absolutely. Rowan is there, properly done up now, looking properly in order, spick and span.
Fabulous.
Indeed, that's how you would describe how you look right now. Yeah, pretty much. So then, yeah, time for you guys to get a plan together.
We know, yeah, planning. Never been much for that. Right. So we've got creepy rapist guy on our side. And did he say he had a friend?
He offered to bring in a greenhorn along with him for no extra cost, but you guys said no to that, so...
No, I think we said yeah.
No, I believe you definitely said no.
You sure?
Yes.
I feel like we agreed, but
Yeah, I
No,
feel like
we had
did agree.
a discussion where it would be awesome to have Sirak of Suzale be the
oh yeah.
assassin
Yeah, but I was
upstart.
joking about that.
You were, but ultimately we still came to the decision that you didn't want any more of his sort around your group.
Okay.
I want this book one.
Anyway, but yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, we should probably go look for another person, maybe another two, maybe a monk-like figure who looks a bit like a Goliath in about 15 minutes.
That is oddly specific.
My, the meta play is hard at work today.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What are you talking
Send
about?
Toru to the voice he heard
Yeah,
in his head.
to the voice of God, ever constantly memeing them. Yeah. But okay, you want more hirelings, do you?
Maybe just like one more.
Alright. So then, again, everybody is very open in this town. Everybody's quite happy to deal with you guys. So, where are you approaching? What sort of place are you going to? And, yeah, go from there.
Is there a magic-y place?
Alright.
No.
Nope.
So, okay.
Makes me sad.
I mean, sorry, maybe that's not entirely true. There is the House of the Triad, which you remember was B4, the church you were hoping to all hunker down, because it was the church of Ilmater, Torm, and Tyr. So basically the trifactor of, you know, the goodly sorts and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you imagine this is as magical as it gets, but wholly magical.
Yeah. We might be able to find a battle cleric.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be fun.
Should we have a look, guys?
Why not?
Sure then. We'll have a look in there.
Okay, cool. So, you basically have a cleric to Ilmater already. So what you guys are sort of after, and Will, you want this particularly because, you know, you be needing them frontline people. You need a man like Torbhart again. You need a frontline person again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought you might. Yeah.
Maybe a monk. Of some sorry.
Oh, I hope there's a holy monk here. A Goliath holy monk
Yeah.
with fists that some might say are always open. And some might say
Yeah.
might
Using
be...
his palms.
Yeah.
Crossed.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn it, conscience.
Conscience?
Yeah, it's like the voice I'm always hearing. Yeah.
Oh, why is your conscience continuously backchatting you?
Alright, well, yeah.
Brilliant.
It's because I'm always thinking kill, 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 and conscious like, maybe not. Like, oh, fine.
Yeah, sure.
Dangerous psychopath right here.
Okay then. So yeah, there is here. Oh, Rowan, remember there was a lady called Beldora who was a member of the Harpers. So if you wanted to deal with anything to do with her, that's who you could check out. But yeah. So one of the people you recognize in here, Toru, was one of the guard members here. There was Mark M. Southwell, who unfortunately died, and in his absence, there was this dude, Barrick Neilif. He was a sheriff, basically, here, and now he's promoted above to, like, protecting the guard and the city and whatnot. So you catch him here in the beginning of some evening prayer to Torm himself.
Evening prayer? In the morning?
Midday-ish.
Oh, okay.
Evening for him.
Yeah.
Starting early.
It's about high noon.
I knew somewhere in the world.
Shouldn't have said sheriff. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, so go on and
Right, mate.
Greetings again. I heard you around in town. I wasn't expecting to see you here of all places.
Yeah, well, we got a bit of trouble, as it were, and we need maybe a bit of help, if you're willing.
Sure. What do you need?
Well, we need to go kill some giants in the ice giant stronghold of Svardborg. You up for it?
I'm sorry, I have commitments here.
Do you know anyone who would be up for it?
Well, it's funny you say that. There was
this rapist.
There was a
Sorry.
guy around here that I haven't seen since the Frost Giant attacks. I honestly don't know much about him other than he was around here and he always said that he was going to follow the way of Torm's mantra, which was espousing courage and heroism above all. And I would have recommended you to him, but seems that he's gone missing for the time being.
You got no idea where he could have gone?
None. I thought you guys might have. I haven't seen him since the giant attack.
What do he look like?
He had a woolen cap on that was green color. He was a like middle 30s sort of middle 20s looking guy. Just 1 second. It's gonna be good. Trying to get it. There we go.
Oh, god damn it.
No.
Yeah, okay. No, we
That's
You mean
basically
Sirach?
what his yeah, he does. That is
Well,
what
I'll
his
say that to
description.
him, like, you mean Sirach?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. How did you know?
I think you're punking me right now, aren't you?
No. He after his time down in Suzale, he traveled his way over here from Baldur's Gate, and he kept on going. But since coming here, he was an avid follower of Torm, and I mean, there's nobody I know that isn't on my watch needing to defend Brian Shander, but Sirach was a man who at least believed in bravery and heroism. So
Yeah, well, he came with us after we left.
really,
Yeah, he I mean, brave is one word to use, I guess. Another word is cowardly, but you know, friendly. Kind of like, you know how when you have a sports team, there's always that one guy who doesn't play, who just brings oranges. That was Sirach.
well then, I guess I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry to
Always
say.
a squire, never the knight, kind of thing.
Always the always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah, that's Sirach for you.
Oh goodness. Right. But yeah.
Well,
other than that, he doesn't. There's like no wandering paladins at this moment in time, and there's nobody in this town that isn't like needed to be dedicated to defend it in case frost giants return. So he doesn't have such a person that could go on an adventure like that, like yours.
Huh. Well, thanks for recommending him, but we're gonna have to be on our way then. So good to see you again, though. Wish it was in better circumstances.
Oh, it's been quite alright, to be honest, since you guys defended this place. We've been able to rebuild, we've been able to prepare, and no giants have come around asking for the Ring of Winter again.
Yeah, we might have killed them all.
Oh, really? You looked pretty bloody when you came back.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
you
then
leave
I
it
walk
there.
away.
Yeah.
And then I walk away.
Yeah. Fine.
Okay then. Is there anything else anybody else wants to be getting up to?
Oh, do we want to buy anything?
Do we need to?
I want a sword that flames up, but that's only because I want to be Thoros, but not dead.
Alright.
No, I think that's done.
Alright.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm good here.
So then, where do you head to?
I guess we'll make our way back to the airship.
Alright. So, you make your way back to the airship. You go across to the main gate where you entered from. And waiting at the gate, well, you all go through. And then Rhiannon. You get a little bit of a jump by somebody who just just like grabs you by your shoulders quickly. Just not like to grab and keep you, but just to make you jump as he goes, "What took you so long?"
She just freaks out and just nudges her elbow back into whatever limb part it would be.
It's cool. He doesn't like hold on or anything. It was just for the purposes of making you jump. As he just has a little giggle.
I do a very slow head turn towards him. You're
Yeah.
alright?
Yes, very good, thank you. Had a lovely sleep.
That's nice.
Anyway then, is now when we're going to set off, Mr. Employer?
Yeah.
Alright then.
I'm just very slow in my responses. Yeah.
Just to be awkward.
Yeah.
Brilliant. He goes, alright then, lead the way.
Okay. It would be nice if we had some other person here right now. Maybe a giant, half giant man, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, well, you look around and he doesn't seem to be there.
Maybe if he was on time, I don't know. Maybe we'd see someone like that, but hey ho.
Hey, maybe he's actually going to be a wizard again, and a wizard is never late.
Or maybe he's watching The Last Airbender on Blu-ray.
Wait, you did say your copy was a blue.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Was it?
No.
Okay, I was like, what the shit is the blue?
My granddad kept trying to say, no, don't throw it away. Try and sell it. And I'm like, I don't want to put anyone through that.
Oh my god. Brilliant.
It needs to be purged.
Fantastic. But yeah, you make your way back to your airship with your new assassin on board, nice and loaded.
Cool. He scares me a little bit. Well, not scares me, because, I'm a big buff guy who doesn't get scared.
Oh, I know.
Sure.
Well, it worries me then a little bit. For the sake of everyone else, more so than myself.
So you always, whenever you catch him, like in your time, he's just comfy wherever he is, on the deck. He doesn't talk to anybody that doesn't approach him. He sticks one foot over the side of the ship happily as it floats around. He doesn't mind even just like hanging in the rigging, and his eyes gleam with excitement as he looks at the drop beneath him. It's you're very much like enjoying the whole like. He seems
I'm
like
just
he's
gonna-
an adrenaline
oh.
junkie, you know, in a sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to him and be like, so what's your deal, man?
I think it's pretty straightforward. You paid me to kill people, and that's what I'm here to do.
Yeah, but why do you seem so happy and pleased about it?
Wow. Haven't had many employers be so interested in my motives.
Yeah.
Very well. I don't mind to explain it. So like he's on the like netting currently as he's talking to you while you're on deck. He sort of just like pokes his head through some of the nettings, like making the netting look like a cage as he's smiling through it and says, "It's perfectly good fun."
I just fly up like to be eye level with him.
He gives it like a quiet little wow, and he's surprised by the parlor trick you brought
Wow.
out.
Tony
Yeah.
Wilson. Wow.
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 Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not creepy as fuck.
Doesn't matter if it's creepy or not. You paid me for it. If I didn't enjoy my work, then I wouldn't be doing it.
I mean, I guess we all enjoy what we're good at.
Come on.
Then you hear Jon Snow in the background. Ah, sorry.
Right. But he's like, oh, come on. You're a barbarian at the least. When you enter that blood frenzy, you are the most powerful being on the battlefield. Giants, remores, so I hear. Massive boulders, they all mean jack shit to you. You can't tell me that level of superiority to know that you have the power to control the fate of those around you. Surely that doesn't give you even the slightest bit of satisfaction when you know that every action you do is given to you as part of your own. He loses his train of thought as he just seems too caught up in himself about that.
But I also have to think about every action that I do might affect people I care about in a bad way.
No, you don't. Not during your age. Not when
Yeah.
you accept the pure carnal frenzy of battle. Not when nothing else matters. Not even the pain. Not even a loss of a limb. You can be so frenzied with bloodlust that you
I
will
used to feel like
slaughter
that.
everything in sight.
I used to feel like that until I met these guys. And now I feel like I have something to semi-fight.
He gives a bit of a disappointed sigh as he's like, well, it's not me to question or comment on my boss.
No, it's not.
He
No,
shrugs, yeah. He shrugs in this like he knows his place. It seems, you know.
Hmm. When this is all over, do you want a one-on-one with me?
Oh, absolutely not. No, I enjoy to kill, but I don't want to have any disreputable blood with a partner.
Well, you know, you don't have to fight to kill.
Then there's no point in fighting. If it's not to kill, then it's not worth my time.
Yikes.
I just walk away. I just fly back down to the deck. I'm like, you're a fucked up guy, dude.
I know! He says, just like back on the banister, happily watching the landscape beneath him.
I really feel like we should stop telling this dude we think he's really weird to his face.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna fly
Likes it.
back down, go back into the where everyone else is, and I'm like, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Another meat shield, though.
He's kind of,
yeah.
he's not quite a meat shield. He looks
It
like,
is to me.
he is,
Everyone is.
he's only lacking the meat part of that meat shield.
Yeah.
He's more
He
like
looks
dagger
like-
shield, you know?
A flesh shield.
Nah,
a
he's
flesh boy.
he's a dagger shield, really.
A flesh boy.
Oh,
I hate that word so much.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
The word flesh boy makes me laugh.
Oh, eventually though, while you guys like relax back on
I
the
don't
boat,
think it's his name.
he
His
actually,
name is Flesh Shield. Sorry.
His name is
That's-
Flesh Boy now.
that's fine, that's
We
fine.
could call him Flesh Boy to his face.
He did say, name him what you like. He did say that.
But he told me his name also.
I wanted
Or
to call him
street
Zafran.
name.
What do you want to call him, Rowan?
Zevran from Dragon Age.
Call him that if you like.
I'm gonna call him Zevran. You guys call him. I'm calling him Zevran.
He does.
Okay.
When you like come to him maybe once or twice and you refer to him as Zevram, he kind of does like perk, give a little smirk. He's like, it works really well for me actually. I rather
I'll
like
call
that
him
name.
Sirac 2. No.
Wait, the question is he handsome? What does he look like?
He looks okay. So
You said Bigby from Wolf Among Us.
yes, that stands.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
he's rugged
absolutely
as shit.
stands. It's not that rugged,
Nah,
but
he's
like,
not
Oh.
it definitely is more rugged than, femboy sort of stuff. He's absolutely a guy with that kind of rugged charm, if there is
Nasty
any.
hell.
A bit of like sharp canines that you can see when he talks a bit, but he's still more humanoid than any of his more animalistic features. Got some good hair going on in terms of like it's thick and fluffy. He's quite burly in the sense that he's got like hair to his arms and whatnot. A little peak maybe towards his neckline shows he's got some chest hair going on. But yeah, in all intents and purposes, he looks like the kind of guy that is jacked from running a lot, rather than Toru's tankness,
Then he's definitely not Zevran. I'll think of another name for him.
Yeah. no.
Sirac 2. Electric
Yeah.
Boogaloo.
No, he told me his street name. Like he's a shit drug.
But yeah, in terms of his charisma, he seems quite charming. Quite charming.
Quite charming in that I'm going.
I'm going to consume you.
Yeah, exactly. Quite charming in the sense that he's going to eat him.
I mean, that's up to you, I guess. What you do with your eating habits is all your business.
No, I meant the other guy. I mean, he's about as charming as much as like he eats human flesh.
Oh, right. I'm sure someone would love it. Anyway,
I'm
Yeah.
sure there's a fetish for it. Yeah.
there is.
It's time to stop.
Never. This is what this
No, God,
this
please.
is what this YouTube videos is all about. To catalog the crazy shit we say. What all
Oh,
Dungeons and Dragons players say.
gosh.
But yeah, no. To all the names that he accepts with a smile, he seems emphatic towards Severum.
Oh, no, he can't be Zevran because Zevran's like cute elf boy.
Chose
Oh,
the
right.
name.
Yeah, but I forgot what he looked like.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm
Zevran's
gonna call him Shepherd.
So he just fucks all aliens
Actually,
all
I'm just
day.
call him Flesh Boy because
No,
it's
just 'cause-
terrible
just 'cause
name.
He kind of reminds me of the PC from what's it called?
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. Even though I've never played a Mass Effect game.
Default Meal Chef. It's
Yeah.
just sort of like buff white dude with a beard.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Femshep. No.
I'm calling him Flesh Boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
I'll
we're
just call
going
him
for BioWare, I'm gonna call him Hawk. I'm gonna call him Garrett Hawk.
Okay.
Garrett then. Yeah, Garrett.
Yeah,
That'll do.
Garrett Hawk. Yeah.
He somehow finds some popcorn as you deciding his name is really fun, entertaining stuff for him.
It's not Flesh Boy.
Names have power.
Oh.
God damn it!
That's why I'm calling him Flesh Boy.
Oh my
I name
God.
you Carrier Knight. Sorry.
Right.
Just
So,
like we're saying the word Flesh Boy over and over.
stop saying Flesh Boy. It's getting annoying over the mic now.
What, Flesh Boy?
Oh, someone's hungry to lose their airship.
As we said,
Yeah, fucking Keith's just hearing all this. He's like, yes, fucking Flesh Boy.
Yes, Keith. Oh my God. Who did I describe Keith as? Who did I have a reference to him as?
I don't remember.
Oh, fuck. It's gonna annoy me. Anyway, whatever. So, you are going where? And he's asking where, I'll kill what you want me to, but for the best work, care to tell me a little something about where we're going?
And I'm guessing we're going back to Svardborg, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully if we get there might be a half giant. Oh, God. Fucking hell, Alex, get on the damn call.
He's alright.
Right now, somewhere across the world, Alex is like, you know, taking a shit or something. He's just like,
Amazing.
oh, I'm trying my best to get there, man. But I'm out of toilet paper.
Yeah, he's just stuck in IKEA.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's in a time loop, and when he finds a portal through IKEA, and he comes into this world.
He's in purgatory. In purgatory, he's just constantly finding the wrong furniture in IKEA.
Apparently, furniture's arriving at my house too any second now. I don't know what's going to happen with that.
My own personal hell would just be like a world of minor inconveniences.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Christ.
Got a paper cut.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm
No,
talking
just like-
about the red tape of a delivery, you know, where it says, we're sorry, we couldn't deliver to you on this day. Please make sure you come to our office the next day. Great, when can I come? How about 2 weeks from now? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, 2 weeks from now, we don't have your product in store anymore because it's been in stock for so long, we resold it again. Thank you very much for fucking wasting your time. That's the
Or
kind of
like-
inconvenience I hate.
You buy a loaf of bread and you have like a sandwich, and the very next day you go to have another sandwich, and it's just like the bread's already got mouldy. It's like, fuck!
Where are
I
you
need
leaving
more
your bread?
No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Are you leaving it in a steam room?
Oh hell no! I'm just saying. Like, imagine that. Like, you just
That
get
would be
one
horrible.
fucking day. Exactly.
That would be
One
the...
day, fucking bread goes mouldy.
A worse one would be you pour out your cereal and there's no milk.
Oh,
Just sets on fire.
oh, yes. Oh my god, that is really, really annoying. And that you grab the jug, you know, you grab the jug from the fridge. You know, your morning memory muscle memory is still working, and it's just like, no, oh no, but
Start
if it,
making a sandwich, no filling.
oh,
Same sort of vein.
Or you
Yeah.
go to do you go to empty a ketchup bottle and you get like all that ketchup water come out
That's
first.
what I hate.
Yes!
That's what I hate.
oh my god, shall we just do this until Alex gets here?
Just minor inconvenience.
Yes, I'm down for it.
I'm waiting for fucking. Oh my god, Alex, hurry up, man. We're just one guy down. Right? If we had this one guy, I'd be
This is
happy to go to Svardborg or whatever. They ain't bloody here. God damn it.
Oh my god. So, what was another annoying thing? Oh yeah, moving my chair, up and down stairs. Because when you hold a chair and you go through a doorway, your fingers, you know, in your hands, are just that touch wider than the door. So you're just
Mate,
like crunching your
the
fingers.
amount of sofas I've had to get out of this fire damaged houses the last summer, it's just been incredibly annoying.
Oh.
And then they're like sofas you need to jimmy around, you need to get them up on the lengthways to try and jimmy them around the thing, but then there's a unit in the way, so you need to try and unscrew the unit from the wall.
Can't you
But
just
then
like?
the things, oh,
Can't
then
you
you
just?
need to go get a screwdriver to try and undo all the actual chair because it's a recliner and it's A, too heavy, and B, you can't get the fucking things through the fucking door, and then it's all fire damage as well, so you're getting soot all over your face, your arms, and your fucking chest and shit.
That seems less of a minor inconvenience. more
Yeah,
like an
you
actual
no. I know it because like it should be so simple. Get the chair out of the house from inside.
Into the skip.
Yeah, you just gotta take it outside, and there's so many challenges to get it, you know, across a couple of feet of distance. Yeah, no.
Fucking
no, I get that.
plasterboard fell on my head the other week as well when I was trying to do it.
Oh no.
Oh, fucking manual labour sucks ass.
Yeah, it does. Oh, insomnia. Fucking waiting in a queue at the nearest subway. And
Yeah.
when I have the sub made, I find out, after waiting, they don't do it warm.
Oh, then toast it. Oh shit.
Yeah, they couldn't toast it. That.
It sounds like the Ego Raptor rant when he was talking about fucking Subway.
Oh, dude, yes. More onions, please.
Yeah.
I went to Insomnia and I don't remember eating all day, so that's really concerning.
You didn't go to this one, did you?
Oh no, I went like years ago. It was like I-49.
If you had gone to this Insomnia and you had not been a friend of mine there, I would be very salty with you right now.
Oh, sorry.
I went to Insomnia and got a KSI signed disc with a Lamborghini on it.
Yeah, I
I
got it.
coughing because I literally went to Insomnia to meet Yogg's cast when I was a fan of them.
Nice. I got an Overwatch mug and I got an
I've
Insomnia.
met most of them. It was great. I have a it's a Minecraft sword with all their autographs on it. I'm the coolest.
Fabulous.
I got actually. I got Overwatch merch here, actually, not Overwatch. I got Insomnia merch here, along with the Grain Grumps one I showed you earlier, Max.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I got a picture with Dick and Dom when I was like 9.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. Nice.
I met the Chuckle Brothers when I was 12.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did as well, and they met me in the shed. They did things to me.
They met you in a shed.
Come
Oh
on,
my-
Barry.
oh, to me, nah, to you, Barry,
Ew.
to me, to you.
It wasn't
To
very.
me, to you.
It didn't make me chuckle.
Oh no.
That sounds terrifying, actually.
It does actually, yeah. Fucking fallen Barry. Jesus.
All we need is a video of the two of them smiling,
No,
and
we
then
don't.
just a slow panning into their faces, talking about this while it's going grayer on screen.
The best is the Tinchy Strider song with them in it.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
What?
Tinchy Strider did a rap with the Chuckle Brothers.
Oh my god. No, thank you.
Why?
I don't know. Hang on, let me.
I just heard a
Oh.
video which is called Dabbing with the Chuckle Brothers.
Fabulous.
No,
I'm trying to find a
okay.
specific-
I've stalled long enough for fucking Alex. The airship heads on towards Svardborg, directly west.
Oh,
Now
God.
then, that a day passes. It's time to think about your assault. The last time you tried somewhere, you'd seen most of it, of that building, and it didn't lead to anything good. There certainly wasn't any indication of a large conch, which is basically a large seashell that, everybody aware of what a conch is?
Yeah.
Never watched SpongeBob.
Will I ever get
And
married?
read Lord of the Flies.
Brilliant. I need to read that or
Silent
find out about it, Lord of the Flies, I mean.
Good book.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Right. So you had no indication of any of those, but there were still several buildings to check out that peeked out of the main spire-like iceberg floating in the middle of the sea of moving ice.
Why don't we go from above?
Well, you basically did, but
No, but I mean, what if we enter from the very top?
well, if I take you to Svardborg now, you'll see that the middle is blanked out. That is because it is a huge pillar of ice. And yeah, you
Okay.
could land on it. Well, no, the airship couldn't land. You could be dropped down onto it, but you wouldn't get into any of the buildings without going into them.
Didn't I
basically.
see something where there were like griffins or something coming out of?
You saw a large owl, giant owl.
That was it.
Yeah, if you go back to your handout of Svardborg, that should give you some indication of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, show to
Yeah.
players.
Why don't we try and get out that way, get in that way where the owl was?
Alright then, so if you're thinking about that kind of stuff, the owl flew out, kind of awkwardly, past the gate here. It got itself to the, oh, pardon me. It got itself to between the chains and the opening of the gate, and it sort of just wiggled its way past dexterously and then flew out into the open sea.
Mm.
Rowan, why don't you make me a... Oh, it's not... Fuck my asshole. Don't say anything,
Alright.
Will.
Wrapping up.
Both of you. Both of you. Fucking hell.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not like I didn't just line it up like my asshole.
Alright.
No.
Right. Rhiannon, make me an animal handling check or a nature check. As you recall about this giant owl.
Well, I do have a disadvantage because I'm exhausted, and I also like.
Yes,
not
that is
exhausted.
true. That is true.
Okay.
Alright then. You can't remember jack shit about owls.
Just
You-
like,
you're not even...
it's a bird.
Yeah, you're
They
pretty
swim,
sure
right?
that what you actually saw was a pigeon. In fact, you're dedicatedly, like, positive what you saw was a pigeon. A giant pigeon.
It just reminded me.
What have I
Oh my
reminded you?
god. Oh my god.
What?
Sorry I'm late. Sorry.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. And just as... Also, I've got a lovely image of the conch of teleportation here. It's great. Fucking sponge. Fucking hell.
That is a pigeon.
Just put an owl over it.
Oh my god. Oh, I see.
That's why I gasped.
What
when
is
you
this?
said it.
What is this? What retarded anime is this?
I don't know.
Brilliant.
Actually, have a look.
You're right, Alec.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm so sorry I'm late.
Oh, damn, Dambo
Imagine-
was insomnia. Fucking hell.
No, it's cool.
Right. You.
Me.
We've been stalling in some interesting ways. Right then. So, you guys know about that handout, and you still have to plan an approach. Why have you sent me Hamtaro? Why have you done this now?
Because you just said weird anime, so I just thought of Hamtaro.
Brilliant. I'll just put this in the fucking thumbnail where the the iceberg should be. Is instead just a
Yes.
crowd of happy little hamster anime people. Things.
Boss. I'm drunk, boss, and I'm a hamster.
You're talking about the abridged version.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
There was an abridged Hamtaro.
One time, 2 lesbians took me in a dumpster and fed me a hamburger.
Brilliant. Fucking hell. Right.
This episode's a mess.
Oh no, it's brilliant.
Like us.
This is what I live for.
I'm ready.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Will. I need you to stop binging it so perfectly, alright? Alex, you had a monk that was wandering around town in Brianshanda a little too late. You were like, you missed the bus stop, and you're like, wait, I can punch. Oh, damn. Does anybody know where the toilet is? Please, the outhouse. I've been traveling for hundreds of miles. It's cold here. Anyway.
For thousands of years, I lay dormant.
No.
It was prophesied that when the new Lord of Light would come, his first action was to lay a shit upon this land.
Huge dump.
No.
Can we fly back and pick him up?
No.
No.
Can
No,
we,
it should just appear. An owl should drop him.
Can we just retcon this whole episode just so we can go back and pick him up?
No. I want it all. This is the juiciness. This is what makes us diverse from other Dungeons and Dragons groups.
We have no idea what we're doing.
Yes, they have no
Pretty
idea.
much. Yeah.
No, actually,
I-
most
I-
of the they tend to have no idea what they're doing, but we're just like, what is going on?
Alright, so, basically, your assassin is on board and basically is ready to hear the battle plan for this and what you're actually trying to achieve.
We need to get a conch shell from a Thane of Giants.
Alright, so, kind of sounded like you just need to steal stuff, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not as good with killing as I am with stealing, but I could give it a shot if you
I
like.
mean that the other way around.
Ah, well, you can describe to me what you know, and I can probably piece together the rest. After a little bit of a preliminary scan, could then go a bit more, and hell, up the pay, and I'll grab this thing for you by myself. I don't mind.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's suspicious.
I mean, are you sure? that you can do this?
By myself, like with nobody else in tow. He gives a little thought to himself as he's like, fucking yeah. Probably.
Okay, team meeting. Just wait a sec, wait there. I mean, I'm just like huddle up with the other ones. I'm like, what do you think?
He's shifty as hell, but if he dies, we can just leave.
We can pick up another NPC.
Rowan, what do you think?
Well, since he's an honorary meat shield, we might as well test out his meat shielding capabilities.
His meatiness.
Alfie?
His flesh boyness.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry.
Alfie, what do you think?
And she is just like, actually, yeah, she's like, she looks like she's ready to say yes, like this is already like an actual like solid idea, and then she stops herself as she's like, no, I can't have him dying outside of my care.
Well, he's very confident that he isn't going to die.
I don't care. No, I will not risk the possibility I was not there to help bring him back.
He called you a bitch behind his back.
Well, neither of them, I believe that. But you see, like, his traditional easy come, easy go smile sort of melt a little bit at that. It sort of like looks like he's taking that quite seriously. As someone could do an insight check. By the way, can I just show this image of what Rowan's got going on in this bed here? May I?
Beautiful.
Go for it.
Even with a bed head, Rowan looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn sexy.
It is pretty damn sexy. Yeah, excellent. Although they are lacking pupils, but that is a glazed over sleepy look, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely outstanding.
Indeed.
10 out of 10.
Oh, I rolled a 18, by the way.
Okay, yeah. So seems like nobody has given that much of a very like empathetic feeling for his own well-being, and it's a novel experience for him. That's what you can gather with that roll.
Well, we can't let you go in alone then, I guess.
He kind of like catches himself out of a bit of a daydream. Is like, oh right, well, fair enough. Like I said, sneaking and burglaring is a little bit of a second job of mine. It's not what you paid me for too. So it's best to do the job I'm suited for.
Are you positive that you could get in and get out without being killed or harmed?
By myself, and since you're dealing with giants, he kind of looks back at Alfie as he's like, maybe I'm a bit unsure. Like I say again, burglary second, killing and watching blood spill first.
Well, yeah, okay, then maybe we should all go in together.
Very well. Don't see that being too unreasonable at all.
No, we just need a plan. How to get in there. If only we had a monk of some Goliath variety.
And I am so super sorry.
It happens.
No, this has just been what Will's been doing the whole time.
Yeah, I've just been like, oh yeah, we're going through Brian Shander and, walking in the tavern and maybe we find a monk of some Goliath origin, maybe, I don't know.
You tried the local prison cells. I hear there's a rather scary lizardman.
But yeah, so you can see the map of Svardborg now, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I see a bear and a toru fleeing for their lives. Let's just get them off.
To be fair, there is also a Rowan and an Alfie.
Oh?
And an Alfie.
Well, they're not on this immediate map. So, well, maybe they are? Yeah, they are. Okay. So, time to think about your approach again.
What if we go through the top? Like, what if we go through the... the top of the building that we came out of, wreck the conch shell, and then we can make our way through into there.
Well, so like this is
Not
the building.
the conch shell, sorry, the horn or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, to destroy the warning horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting, actually.
Good. I mean,
That
if
that
it's broken, it can't be fixed.
No, exactly. You last
not very
remember
properly.
seeing that it was a large thing, but all you gotta do is mess up the holes that it you breathe through, and that will render it pretty useless. So even if you don't slice it perfectly, so long as it's not using the air correctly, it's gonna mess up.
Yeah.
You could just trim. You could open up the mouthpiece and make that unusable. So yeah, there's lots of ways you could fuck up that, and you could drop in from above. You reckon? Quite possibly, yeah.
You think we should do that?
Well, I leave that to you guys.
That's what I'm saying, to the others.
Yeah, that sounds.
What is your?
That.
Oh, just so. Oh my. Okay. So I would ask this of the wizard, but he's not here.
I have a
Okay.
bit of Arcana.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. I will
good
ask
person.
people to give me a nature or arcana check. Whatever you fancy.
Oh,
Alright, Rowan. On the ball.
Okay.
So that horn was made out of a red dragon's horn. So it may take quite the slice to break that thing apart.
Right. Okay.
It's still just a musical instrument, though. There were some giant runes to it, Toru. So you
call the Night
automatically...
King.
What?
Yeah. No, we need to get rid of a dragon. Call the Night King.
Oh, right. Yeah, damn. But yeah, there were runes on it, giant runes, that
Mhm.
magically assisted it to make sure it had a clear musical tone. So you could actually fuck up those glyphs, which you know perfectly how to do, and
Okay.
you don't even have to break it apart to sort of ruin its property of being a sounding horn.
Alright then, I think we should do that. I think that's probably our best bet.
Mm.
But at least if we go in that way, we can be somewhat stealthy as well. We're not just going straight in through the front door.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, right then. Alright, so, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna private message, thingy on the side while we go about this. But firstly, let's deal with your guys' approach. So, you know the drill about the airship and landing it. Do you want to do a different method to this?
Well, how about when he's about to land? We get him to land there,
Alright.
and when he's about to land, we all jump off onto the roof or something. As he's landing.
I mean, yeah, sure. And
He
you want
goes
to,
over the roof and then
yeah, you want to keep it. You want to keep it there.
Maybe, or maybe he can drop us off on the roof and then head over to where he was before.
Oh, this will make a perfect symbol for your airship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about he drops us off on the roof and then he goes back over to there maybe, or I don't know.
Oh, I see. Might be possible. Something to consider. While it is a smart idea to get rid of the sounding horn, these guys might be on alert for you. Again,
Yeah.
might be on alert for an airship in the sky. You don't
Yeah.
want any of those giant-sized siege weapons you used and turned on one another back when you were with Harshnag to be aimed at your airship, because there may not be a second one.
Can we well, okay, so can we should we make perception checks or something to see if we can see any siege weapons that are on the go or whatever?
I won't need you to make a check. You see around you that there are no siege weapons around this iceberg. If there were any, You imagine they're just giant weapons that are held within the lodges, or they are on the ships of their giant boats.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, you have an assault plan. So firstly, you swoop on over. Who makes the tactical landing drop?
I mean, I could just sort of like pick up everyone and place them on there.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could.
So I think I'm just going to do that.
All right. You approach the open, like, wallway that has the horn poking through. Again, as you make your way indoors, you feel your flying magical ability sort of weaken and turn into a stagnant one for reasons yet beyond your understanding. Or you got any theories about that yet?
It's something to do with maybe like is it more potent the closer we get to the middle?
Somewhat.
Okay. Well, we'll find out, I guess. No real obvious theories coming ahead, but
that's fine. Just curious. So then, you inspect the giant glyphs on here, and the method of like easily ruining this is to just paint over it with some magic ink.
Oh.
So the kind of ink you would use for writing into a spell book.
Oh. Useful if we had a wizard right now.
Well, it was only around here that your wizard was ambushed. And,
can I make an inspection to see if anything is there? Like, I mean, any of his shit?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What do you want me to do? An investigation or something?
Yes.
Ugh.
How about a perception?
Yeah, might be better.
Might be better. Hey! So when he was like spattered around, his spell book and satchel and whatnot all got like tossed into the snow here. So they are nice and hidden underneath a snow pile that you discover.
I was lucky. Okay.
Yeah.
Almost too lucky.
Yeah.
All right. I'll pick some up and then just like draw a massive like dong on the side.
Yeah. The ink is frozen.
Somewhere Trace is laughing.
Yeah.
Hysterically at this.
Oh,
Fire.
Yeah, can you maybe you've got that rune thing, you can just start a fire whenever you want to.
Oh. Wow. I also have a cantrip for fire, but that sounds good.
Yeah, but this rune sounds cool.
That's just going to like blow up the ink, by the way.
Or just smack the rune onto it or something.
Well, that rune can like. Oh, that's a good point. It might be warm to the touch.
Oh, is it?
Let's have a look. Magic items, Ild rune.
Inside his knapsack, or his rucksack rather, there was a blank magic scroll.
Causing it to be slightly warm to the touch.
Yeah.
A HP potion.
Yeah, so
21 rations.
We're just nicking all of his shit.
some dwarf skull, another 50 feet of old rope, a smelly pair of giant socks.
God damn it.
Oh, I fucking
Cuddly
love that too.
toy.
An ivory phallus.
30-foot long hempen rope tied to a wooden bucket.
That's what we found in Trace's bag.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Crap,
yeah.
that boy carries around is just immense.
So yeah, you kind of make like a fire pit, which is this rune and this jar of ink. This slightly warm to the touch rune doesn't seem to be doing much. But Toru, when it passes through your hand, it sort of seems to magnify its effect somewhat, as the slightly touch becomes fairly warm. And you leave it with the ink blot on top of the rune, and eventually, yeah, it falls out, and you have ink again.
Okay, now I'll draw a giant dong on the side of the floor.
Okay, now I do repeat.
Over the glyph.
Yes,
Oh,
you.
brother. Seriously, Karma is like a total raging she-monster.
She-monster. Oh my
I
god.
have relatives downstairs, I can't swear.
Oh,
Godzilla.
brilliant.
It's a total cunt. That's what I said. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
cool.
Yep, so you fuck it up, and you believe you've done a good job with the massive dick that you've drawn.
Okay.
That was a good thing to know.
Right
I like colour it in as well, so it's like definitely.
Definitely.
Oh, jeez, all of that expensive magic ink being put to good use.
I won't use all of it. I'll just use enough.
Oh, go on and use all of it. It's a lot of horn to deal with, you know. You want to make
Might
sure.
be worth something.
Yeah.
Yes, it might be worth something. You shouldn't use all of it. In fact, you should use as few drops as you possibly can to preserve
up.
it.
Shut up, Trays. The ghost Trays.
I mean, you've done one side, and you're like, oh, damn, I really want to finish up the other side. If I do a dick there, and if I do a pair of tits, you know, close to... No, you know what you do? You consider the possibility of right at the mouthpiece, you draw like an ass cheek each side, so you can have a giant literally try to blow up this thing's ass.
I'm tempted, but I'm going to say no.
Very well.
The old Toro would have, the new Toro shall.
New Toro's got.
I'm impressed.
He's got kids.
Alright, you've matured slightly.
Slightly.
Oh, brilliant. So then, yes, you believe you've done a fairly good job, and you have gone... You've gone undetected. You've already checked out this lodge, or at least you believe you have, and you haven't seen any indication of a conjured teleportation yet.
There was a door downstairs, though.
There was. It led outside, and it led to other lodges.
No, but there was like a passageway.
Oh, care to point that out with shift left click?
Shift left click. Okay.
Well, yeah, there is then a door indeed over there. Yes, you do remember that the giants from before did use that door. So yeah, there is something there.
Yeah. Is it just me in here, or is it everyone else? This question.
It's whoever you decided to drop in with, which you said was everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll be
Yeah.
like passing everyone like in there, just like so no one makes like a giant noise when they land.
Okay.
Okay. A stealthy roof fumble.
That sounds like a sex thing.
It does, yeah. The stealthy roof fumble.
That's the name of our sex thing.
We'll
a lot
call-
of
we'll-
lube and about 7 feathers.
I will refer to him as Seven because that was a cool name. Seven seemed to have made his way here in his own time, somehow without you noticing, as he's just already there. You're just like, right, time to get Seven, as he's like, yoo-hoo, I'm over here.
Woohoo.
Oh, fair enough then.
Yeah.
Right then.
Zev can teleport. Confirmed.
Or
So,
he
here
just
you
like
go.
hung off Rhiannon's back when she never felt a thing.
Oh god. Stealth rape.
Okay. That is a sheep noise if I heard one.
No,
So
it's,
yeah.
it's Tina Belcher.
Oh yeah.
Don't know that.
Oh, it's from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, right. So then.
Come on, Bobby. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, so. What is your plan of sneak now?
I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn to Zephyr and I'm gonna say, "Oi, stealth over to that the hole in the floor and have a look if there's anyone downstairs, please."
Yeah, sure thing, boss. He makes his way over, gets himself over to the ledge. You know, he peers over, hands clutching the edge. He then just sort of like goes underneath, hangs upside down, holding the ledge, looking in the same sort of like crouching position he was, completely suspended midway in the air, as he then just sort of like falls down, still holding the ledge, and then comes back up again as an acrobatic sort of move, as he says, "All clear."
Okay, cool. Right then, let's go.
Yeah.
Make our way to that little passage.
Yeah, so you make your way over to here, and as before, it requires you to both be holding a handle to giant size, and somebody pushing. Ah!
Okay.
Matoyo, since you are able to fly, and this is based on your strength, then you are able to open this giant-sized door with some effort.
Okay, cool. Can multiple people try and push it to be a little less clunky, I guess?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So you open up into what appears to be a few giant sleeping quarters. Each of these rooms is lit by a continual flame spell, which you've noticed around the place. And there's about 4 hammocks in each, with a little hammock being, or another doorway being over here, which you also succeed in opening.
Okay.
Yeah, each hammock is suspended up on this massive pillar, and you see one sleeping giantess.
That's all. Just one.
Just one.
Kind of want to kill her in her sleep, but I know she's like.
Yeah, you see, you just get a look from Seven. No, you get a look from Seven as he's like nudging you, like, easy pickings. Wouldn't be hard at all. Snap the hammock lines, watch her drop, get the jump on her. Go right for the throat. When they don't have a jugular to speak with, they can't howl out to any help. Be easy.
Yikes.
You know, next time I have a party, you're the first person on the guest list.
Oh, see, we can get along just fine.
Yeah, he says sarcastically.
Hey, you're the one
He says that out loud.
You're the one offering to, like, yeah, kind of like you're thinking here, you know.
No, I was saying that like really sarcastically.
All right.
The whole thing was sarcastic.
But yeah, he's like, he gets his dagger out and is like, "Shall I do it, boss?"
Yeah.
All right then. So going with the plan he had just suggested, you watch as he like retracts some rather sharp claws that he jabs quietly into the woodwork as he like scurries his way up there, making short work of getting to the height, as the hammock is sort of not perfectly level. It's raised somewhat, with the head at the raised part over at the pillar.
Okay.
So he gives you a signal that he's ready to cut the thread here, and he kind of gestures with a hand that you can like get this hammock to wrap around the giantess, so that it kind of entraps her as a sort of net situation. So there's that going if anybody wanted to deal with that.
I'm gonna call him back real quick.
He kind of looks really ready to go, but he gives a very exasperated sigh as he curries back down and he goes, "Yeah, boss."
Let's try and interrogate her though. How about we just like immobilize him and then we can interrogate him.
Alright. Oh, okay. If sensible, while you got the opportunity. So
Wrap him
then,
up in the hammock or something.
alright then. So, he basically just like puts shoulder to shoulder with you as he takes his like kind of sharp hands and he motions in the air. So, if I go over to the heels rather, I cut off the Achilles heel muscles there first. So her feet become floppy rather. It should be thinner muscle there rather than any of her like leg and whatnot. If you can fly up and deal with the head part, that would be good. You know, she'll go down. Her feet will already have just been immobilized. Next would be somebody just to deal with the hands, and then finally one other to muffle her. In fact, you, Miss Cleric, are you able to do any amount of silence? And to that, the cleric can say, yeah, but in tandem with that, you won't be able to interrogate if there's no way to talk through magical silence.
Hmm. Why don't we just, like, rope up her mouth?
Well, I suppose it will take a whole foot of 50 feet, but, yeah, we could get that lined up, I suppose. Be tricky, but we could do it. If it's possible.
There's no point. We just need to try to, like, get information from him.
Oh, I understand, boss. Just matter of how to make sure nothing goes wrong. So, if I may, I cut the legs. You cut off the rope to the upper part. Our friends here, our colleagues, mess up her hands, wrists preferably, and after you have done slapping the rope apart, you'll then have to rope her mouth and gag her yourself.
Toru, in a way, he sort of knows that this is a bad person thing to do, but his evil devil shoulder man is saying, "Fucking do it." So he's like, "Yeah, right."
Brilliant. Yeah, right. Okay, awesome. So, everybody, line yourselves up, ready in this, just so we're clear on who is where, and so on.
Wrist. I don't know. Tokens aren't already on there.
Yeah, if you can drag. Okay,
Yeah.
I've put Rhiannon on.
There I am. Oh, there's two of me now.
No, this one dies.
No.
Oh, my spare.
You have to put a Rowan on because I just went away for a sec.
Yeah, that's okay.
And an assassin guy.
It's like around there, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, where was he?
Hang on.
Ah,
He's done
shit.
a lot.
Assass.
What was the name of the ice leader again?
Jarl.
That's it.
His name is Jarl. It begins with an S, I think.
Jarl
Jarl
Storvald.
Storvald, thank you.
Oh.
You're welcome. Okay, yeah. So, he is lined up at the feet. Toyo, you're over towards the head area there. And we'll put Rowan ready at the other hand.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll just be like, I'm just gonna like, before we all go out, I'll be like, Alfie, just if in case she does start yelling, just prepare to use silence on him.
Yeah, so Alfie's turn is basically to make sure that she has the silence spell ready and prepared, and this is only a fallback back if you fail your gagging attempt on her. So
Yeah.
I forget his name already.
Zephyr.
Zephyr, thank you. Zephyr gives you the nod to say he's ready to go. So, okay, yeah. So he begins with his attacks, which he will make with advantage, and he will get his sneak attack to that, and his assassinate. So this is automatically a critical hit.
Yeah.
How do I get my extra attack on there? Alright.
So it's auto crit, and all of his
Yeah.
attacks get doubled as well. Dice get doubled.
Yes, indeed they do. So that I won't do that 4d6. I'll just do 8d6. I'll take that value instead. So yeah, there's the extra attack. It's a crit, so I need to roll d6 again. All right, so he gets 14 plus 28, which makes 42 points of damage. As that
Nice.
absolutely, well, that's just the first attack.
Yeah.
So that's definitely 1 foot limp as a fish.
Okay.
Next one is again a crit.
You don't add sneak attack to it though, 'cause you can only add
no.
sneak attack once. Can't you?
I'm aware.
Yeah.
So he just rolls another d6. So that 8 becomes a 13. As both her feet are ruined. Whoops! I don't know what value I've just given her. Right. 1v8 is the maximum. Minus 44. Minus 13. She looks borderline bloody at this point. By like the sheer blood loss and sheer efficiency of how much he just sliced up her feet. Anyway, I believe this is now your turn, Toru.
I'll make 2 attacks then on their shoulders.
Alright, but this is just the rope. This is just the rope that's...
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll do that then.
Yeah,
Okay. So what do I do for that?
just an attack roll.
Should I use my greatsword?
Yeah.
Roll?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
That is a definite hit. Roll damage.
Aren't I just putting rope around their neck though, or something?
That comes afterwards. First, you gotta like drop them down so they wake up
Okay.
in a shock, and they're shocked. Yeah. So you slash through the 2 ropes nearby her head. The top part of the hammock collapses as they are head to the ground, limp feet up, as their hands are just scrambling randomly in the air as she's somewhat screaming right now. It's more
So I
like
get another attack.
quiet, like gasping. And yes, you do have another attack, but you may want to use. Well, you'll take your next turn to do a grapple attempt. But you've got your rope ready, so I say we can do that grapple attempt now, which is basically
Okay.
just to force this rope around her face.
Okay, so athletics.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Oh my
Nice.
god. Not gonna roll it. So like,
Nice going, man.
yeah, there's something about 7 that just speaks to your inner animal, and perhaps somewhat of a forceful person, as you seem very extremely proficient with this rope, and you tightly, like, when Hulk, with the most recent one that's not an Avengers, where he's dealing with the Abomination guy,
Yeah.
and the end, he like gets 2 parts of like church bell irons, like ties them up, feet behind them, and starts choking them by like feet pushing in, arms pulling the rope down and tightening the noose basically. You're doing that
Okay.
to this giant right now,
Nice.
Epic.
but around the mouth, so it's like her mouth goes so far back it's painful, and the rope burn stings terribly.
I'm a demigod. I just whisper.
Oh yeah, no. Roll intimidation with advantage.
I'll just be like, I am the god of war. And tell me what I want to know. Basically.
Damn. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. She is afraid. She looks absolutely fucking terrified.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. She's nodding as she looks very desperate and scared right now. 7. What do you make of this? What's your role in all this?
I thought I was just going to tie one of her wrists.
Well, there's that. You have the spell entangle.
Yeah,
Oh.
I do. Shit. Do I still have it prepared?
I'm sure you do, because you likely haven't changed your spells at the beginning of each day. Because that
I
takes a
do.
lot of work. Brilliant. So, yeah.
So that just does it.
Yeah, they do. So, like, her body is bound in magical vines that grow out of this frosty winterland. As, her hands are truly well and bound right now. Rowan, anything you want to do to make this more thorough?
Are they back?
Rowan dance.
Rowan dances.
Yeah, I think Max is still AFK, is it?
It's okay. So yeah,
Thank you.
Alfie is looking. She sees that she's terrified, and she's like, she's looking at you like, okay, that's you've done it, while your son Zephram is like dragging the short sword that just like slashed her legs apart very delicately along her legs as he's walking like on top of them, as just like we could cut a few more. It can be short, boss. You know.
Get off.
He gives a sigh and he hops off as he sheaves his scimitars away, and he just reclines back to a nearby wall. Your frost giantess looks very ready to cooperate.
So, ready to talk?
Well, right now she's not. She's like,
Okay, I'll let loose the rope around the mouth.
as you release the rope, like slowly, you can see the rope burns that you've left on her face. That seriously looks firm and difficult. She's got a bit of blood coming in from the side of her mouth. As again, it wasn't a joke about how fucking hard that rope burn was on her face as you dove that in.
Mm.
She like grabs her mouth as that she's quite sore from that, but she's like, "What do you need? What do you want from me?"
Mm. In the heavens, we
Oh.
we've discussed the ordering.
Oh, great. Couldn't have the bullshit it to this level. Couldn't just enjoy it. Oh, roll me deception.
I'm going to use my inspiration
Use the inspiration.
to gain the critical.
Oh my god, did you crit?
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
Yep.
She believes you.
Almighty God.
Yeah.
Believes you.
In the heavens, we have discussed the ordinance, and we have discussed how it should be stopped.
Should be
So
stopped.
if you cooperate, we let you live, and we will mend your scars.
Just to be clear, by the way, the ordning has been done. Or rather, the ordning has been shattered. There is none currently. There is a free-for-all to decide the new ordning.
Sorry, okay, let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
We will create a new ordning, and we will fix what the fuck up in the giant hierarchy. And you will help me do that, or you will die.
Yeah, damn.
Do you understand?
I mean, it's very hard to believe what you just said, but she believes it all the same, and she already feels the cold embrace of death so closely surrounding her, with vines, with assassins, and with a god telling her how the ordning shall go. So yeah, she's going to listen. She's ready to talk. She's compliant.
Yeah. Okay. If you tell me what I want to know, and you help us, I will, we'll be merciful, and we will heal you. Do you understand?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Where is Jarl?
The Yard took his flagship. Give me a moment to find name.
Give me
I'm
DM note.
I'm so scared. I just can't think. The Krigvind.
Put on hold.
Yes, no. He took the Krigvind and he took it out to go hunting for seals and whales. The giant owl that flew out went to go hunt for his ship and to bring it back home. There's no telling how long it will be until he returns, but he is definitely amongst the sea of moving ice hunting.
Do you know if he left his conch teleportation?
Sorry, so she's not all that, she doesn't know about a conch. But she's like, if it's something of the Jarl's, then it's probably over in his lodge.
Which one's his lodge?
I'm gonna enjoy showing you this. So, this is where you are.
Mm-hmm.
No.
This is where his lodges.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Next door. Great.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah.
I also, in my... One more question.
Yes.
In my divine omniscience,
I must ask you these things, although I'm omnipotent. It's funny how the world works.
I know how things happen. I don't know the events
Ah.
of... I don't know, I know the cause, but I do not know the effect. Anyway, there was a dead human upstairs. What do you do with him?
A dead one? No, he was beaten up, but he's alive. I promise, I swear, he's alive and well and good. There was another little man, another wizard. He asked to have him brought back as they wanted to interrogate him and find out why they had come.
Where is...
You cut out Will, but I presume you asked
where
is he?
is he? Yeah.
He's on the second floor of the Jarl's Lodge again. The small wizard resides there, advising the Jarl of the magic of the Bloodstone.
Worm tongue, yeah. Okay. Thank you for your cooperation.
And she's like, please, my feet. You did say you'd bring them
I
back, right?
I did.
Thank
And
you.
and when your death comes, which is not today, you will be... And I basically just like start talking in giant, and I'll be saying, the giant equivalent of Valhalla. I'm saying that she will go to the giant equivalent of Valhalla, and I should know that, being studied in giant.
You do, and what's more, afterlife is a very difficult subject between giants because it's all different for sure. But Valhalla is absolutely the equivalent of what frost giants are hoping for. They are definitely after, a feast hall of an afterlife ready for when combat comes again in the end of days.
Okay. I'll nod at Alfie and tell her to heal up the wounds on the feet.
Yeah, Alfie appreciates, we don't have to kill everybody kind of approach.
You're soft.
You've gone soft, you only cut the feet off.
Toru. So disappointed in you.
Damn it, Trey's conscience, go away. Look, Trey's just my little evil devil on my shoulder. And
you have so many evil little devils at the moment.
No, now I'm thinking though, like that little devil is Trees, and then the little angel is Alfie. So they're two fucking, and then the other two, Rowan and Rhiannon are just like the two in the middle, just like, sure.
I think that deserves art in the book.
What?
Okay.
A little devil angel and angel. Well, shoulder angels.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Just Rhiannon and Rowan shrugging like, eh.
Yeah, and then there's like Trey's just like Mr. Burns.
No. With your body type, it's fucking Crunk from the Emperor's New Groove talking to Satan and Angel.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
It's Kronk, by the way.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, man,
absolutely has to be Kronk shoulder devil.
Just got the first part of his last name.
I feel it.
Rowan, is that a thing? Can we make this happen in the sketchbook of ideas?
Working on it now.
Oh shit.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Max.
If you could just absolutely just cut and paste the scene from the Emperor's New Groove where he's about, he's got the dagger in hand and he's like, she wants me to kill him and I don't want to do that. Just before she's like, enough. Just waving the knife around or the greatsword around with the spotlight on him. Oh, brilliant. Okay then, so yeah, Alfie heals her up for a good mighty amount as her feet are definitely restored back, but she is a bit of a firm nurse as she says, they won't heal back completely now. You won't be able to walk on them. Not until tomorrow. You stay put. You have your feet back. Alright? And the giantess, fully demitted and submissive at this point, is like, yeah, I understand. And Alfie just gives like a... Yeah, she just walks away.
I'll be like, if you want to lead a life worth, lead a life like Harshnag.
Who? She doesn't know much about Harshnag other than to hate him because he's an enemy of frost giants.
He was not an enemy, he was a good man. Well, good giant. And if you want to lead a life that's worth living, not only for you, but for the betterment of all humanity and all people alike.
All giant kind, mate. Giant.
There you go, trees. There you go, trees.
Yeah, oh, thanks, conscience.
Thanks, shoulder devil. You're welcome, buddy.
And all
It's
giant
what I
kind,
do.
and the living and the dead. Live like him.
Where will I find him?
Well,
Underneath the foot of a current blue dragon somewhere.
yeah. He's went to the Eye of the All-Father.
Oh, alright. Yeah, alright. So she takes your advice and, she nods emphatically as, she's still terrified of you, but you've got what you needed from her.
I may be a god, but I am benevolent.
You say as you make your voice especially snobbish. Rowan, you're not sure if this is a good look for Toru. He's trying to look noble by becoming godly.
Really? Noble by being godly? Have you met gods? They
Oh, no.
suck.
I'm still the god of war.
Well, as long as he's not actually a noble, Rowan doesn't care.
Alright, fair enough.
No, I'm more like lower middle class with my family.
Okay, lower middle class.
You're like the equivalent of a town mayor.
Well, lower than that. Equivalent of the bloke who cleans the town mayor's shoes. like Smithers from The
You mean like a
Simpsons.
peasant.
Well, no, like
Oh my god.
oh no, that sounds gonna sound a bit racist to say that, but like
Say it!
you know how in like slavery times, you know how there was always like the house servant, the head house N-word.
Yeah.
So that happens with any sort of there's always like a head servant. So you're like, I think it would be the butler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there was always a top male servant and a top female servant.
You're
the head of the house. Yeah.
you're the guy that when approached is like, Mr. Johnson treats me decently, sir. He often lets me and my family have a Sunday dinner together. It's really good.
Yeah.
And once a month, we get to do our own shopping. I can't say I know of another fellow man that has it as good as I do. Believe me.
Much. But we're still like
you'd
nowhere
be the
near
butler.
the upper class. Yeah.
You'd be the butler. That's the head male servant.
We have a taste of it, but only because like that's what we can get. But, yeah. Okay. There we go.
Or the house steward. Sorry.
Yes. So, you make your way out quietly, and you make your way over here, which is the entrance to the Jarl's lodge.
Mm-hmm.
Jarl Barlin.
God damn it.
Swag. It's got that fucking song where.
Okay then.
But yeah, if you could make your way over
To the performance area, please.
Where am I?
Oh, there we go.
So, quick curiosity question.
shoot.
Is there like a D&D magical item that's the equivalent of a sat-nav?
I assume there's a spell like it.
Okay.
It's
Just
like,
where I'm
you know,
meant to be going.
you-
I've
you
just
would-
put
You
me
would
out
say
of
to
it
the
now.
item, take me
Yeah.
to the dwelling of Jarl, what's his face?
Instead of
He
a
would guide you.
tom tom, it's a tom.
So there are spells that are scrying magic related that are locate this person, locate this object, locate this place, and through clairvoyancy you are told it. What's more, there is definitely magic that can take you to a place that's preordained via the magic item. So if you set up a magic item to locate a specific object, it will always point to that object. But there is currently, as far as you know, no such magic item that's just open-ended to, I'll always find this for you. Because that would be quite a sought-after item.
Okay, thank you very much.
I want to find one of the parts. I want to find one part of the Rod of Seven Wonders. You know, there's
Take a
no
left in 300 miles.
point left, and then move to another plane of existence. Then
Yeah.
take a right.
I don't think it would do planes of existence. You'd need to like have a magical update for that, but
Yeah, it's DLC. You gotta get the full expansion.
Yeah, but you got no
Yeah.
memory left on your book. You know. So.
Man, I love this episode. I really do. This is a good one.
You should just be calling it like, I don't know, riffing the shit. I don't know.
Riffing
Shooting
the
the
Wait.
shit.
we've got friends to rescue, giants to murder.
No, we just want a conch.
You've got a wizard dangling somewhere being tortured, God knows how.
Just poke your legs or their lack of.
Ice being shoved in unwelcome places. He needs rescuing.
It's alright, you wouldn't be able to feel it because you've got no legs.
I've got legs, I've got an ass though.
Oh, good point. I think we've decommissioned Saren.
What? What? I
He was
missed.
Like, I don't have. He said, I don't have legs. I do have an ass though.
Oh, Trace, you lost your legs. Fortunately, that ass is still
You got an
good.
ass that won't quit.
You in the afterlife or in the real life, it will never quit. Now, please, for the love of God, make it undead so we can check to see if it becomes unloyal to you somehow. Somehow.
My ass is not going to be.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Overwatch animation I saw where it's like, oh no, we're stuck in here with my killer bat. I love that so much.
No. No. That is what. That's life.
One direction
motto.
we're not going.
Right, so
Abandoned asses.
you enter your way in and you get to a large, huge exhibition hall like sized lodge. It is absolutely gigantic. It's a feast hall. The frost giants track snow in from here, and the room is illuminated yet again by some very cold blue continual flame spells over in the hung sconces. And in front of you, as you can see, is one massive woolly mammoth.
Is it dead or is it just like?
Is it
well,
larger?
I mean,
than what
Saren,
my priest-head spell
I mean,
can-
I'll use a special effect, you know.
Is it that time of the month, the mammoth?
Oh,
That's what it looks like. Fuck. hell.
Is it dead or shitting blood?
oh,
Yeah.
Toru, no. No.
What? I'm saying.
Ah!
Sorry, that was the Trey's devil.
Ah!
Live me all you want, buddy.
Ah!
Oh,
God damn it.
If you like projectile bleeding, you should search up
What?
Thanks.
What? Whoa! No! No, thank you.
on YouTube party.mov.
No. Thank you.
Funny,
No.
Oh god, that's the My Little Pony thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
guys, I can't.
Anyway,
remember.
mammoth, woolly, large, in front of us.
6
Are you
massive
afraid?
wooden tables, each on 5 foot tall, arranged around about the room. The frost giants eat here to eat. There's wooden goblets and scraps of frozen meat strewn about the place. In the center of the hall is a thawing carcass of a mammoth suspended on a giant wooden spit. 3 large empty ale barrels are also stand about the room. You know, just here and
Oh
there.
god,
Like one being here, one
projectiles
being
appeared.
over here. Okay, yeah. So yeah. You guys can proceed as you like.
Are there any stairs?
That remains to be seen, Toru.
That's a door over here, yeah?
Yes, there is indeed a door. While these over here are curtains.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
make your way in your own time.
Well, that curtain's the closest. Should we go have a look at there?
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm eating rice.
Eating
Just
rice?
rice.
Well, I had fish goujons just like 5 seconds ago, so now I'm eating the rice.
Damn, that sounds nice.
I had katsu curry.
Yeah,
so
man.
I had rice too.
Lemon and herb cod goujon.
Oh, sounds awesome.
Very fancy.
I hope to eat dinner when this is done.
Sainsbury's best.
You hope.
I hope. God knows I hope to eat.
I hope mother feeds me today.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I put the beef in, but we'll see what they prepared. Hunting racks. Wooden racks and hooks on the western wall hold fishing equipment. Dozens of harpoons, nets, and coils of ropes. Curtains made of stitched walrus hide hang over doorways to the north and south end. So walrus hide is what you're putting apart to open all this up.
I just turned to the assassin guy and goes, "Ha, it's a lot of poon." Yeah, it's just silent.
Just so
Well,
I
the
get,
assassin has a better sense of humour than you.
just so
Yeah.
I get this clear. You said that's a lot of poon.
Yeah.
I've never, had less respect for you, Will, than in this moment.
I know, because Toru's trying to be funny. And then then as soon as he notices that no one laughs, he's just like, I'm
The
just
only thing in the
calm.
adventure is cold, icy winds.
Oh, he misses Khan. Hey,
I feel like Khan would have laughed at that.
No, Khan would not have laughed at that.
No, but Toru thinks that Khan would have laughed at that.
Hey, Alfie can spend a spell to do Speak of Dead, and we can ask Khan if he fucking wanted, that spell.
No, let me keep what semblance of my pride I have left.
The guy's ghost saying, "That's a shit joke, mate."
Yeah. Anyway,
No!
what am I without my memes? There's nothing of interest here other than what I've described. All the
Okay.
equipment is giant-sized.
To the door.
Which one?
Either
Pick one.
left.
They're both left.
I mean, okay, bottom.
Thank you. Okay.
Left on that wall.
No.
Yes, so, you make your way in here. These rooms contain supplies that the Frost Giants have plundered from ships along the Sword Coast, including crates of foodstuffs, barrels of salt, wine, and ale. These barrels of salt are to giant size, and I swear to you, it doesn't have as much salt as I do when I play Overwatch.
I've
I'll
seen
make
you play
fucking-
Overwatch. Why the salt you have is
I was just outside the top 500 in Lucio Ball. Right.
Whoa. Holy damn.
Yeah, my mate tore shit up in Lucio Ball. Anyway,
You really
Well, we
got
were
into
like-
character there too.
we were like 3,600 or something like that. And like the top 500 started on like 3,650 or something. We were so fucking close.
But yeah, you search
Yeah.
for all the storage and there's nothing of interest here.
Okay, is there anything that says like the Moon Maiden on it?
No. No, there
Okay.
isn't.
Keep going then.
Alright.
Is that, do you mean that's in all 3 rooms?
Yes.
Okay.
So, by default,
There's nothing of worth, just like supplies, like salt and that.
I mean, you can take some of this pile of salt if you like. By all means.
No, that's alright. Well, we've already got enough as soon as we get Magnus back.
Okay. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. So,
That hurt more than the stomping.
Oh, Toru. I'm looking forward to our reuniting.
Shut up, conscience.
hey, you're always united with Trace.
No,
Anyway.
God, not again.
Anyway, yeah. You're already.
Welcome to the house of fun.
It's
Now
like-
come
What is it? It's like it's like that shit that you can never get away from, and like history repeating itself all the fucking time.
Right.
Like Ashizu just looking down, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
That's funny.
Oh, Shizu is still alive in this, by the way.
Oh yeah, she's retired now.
No, she's stuck on an elemental plane somewhere.
That never happened because we don't know what happened after that.
Well, that will just be a mystery, but that is
Yeah.
a still ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Well,
Ore
yeah,
storage.
yeah.
Giant ores hang from the walls in this room, which has snowy giant tracks on the floor. A door to the north wall opens to a tunnel that you can go through if you like. From where you were, though, this seems to aim into the giant spire of ice that you saw before.
Yeah.
Yep.
We should probably go upstairs, though.
Wise choice. You make your way upstairs.
Hang on, let's go to the loo.
All right.
I should have just said be right back. I didn't really have to tell you that, did I?
No, I'm glad you got to share with
Like
us.
you went, go take a massive shit.
I'm going for a shit. No, I'm not. I'm pissed.
By default, he's going for a piss, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to wee all into a toilet.
Just in case you don't know what going to the bathroom
No,
is.
just
In
in case.
case aliens have found it.
And just in case you thought he was the type to indulge in a little bit of makeup or just like washing his hands just for the sake of it, nah, he's off to have a fucking rank piss.
Where's the shame?
What did you say? Where's the shame?
No, I said, I forget, maybe he's going to shame. I said it as I was leaning away.
Alright, okay.
So it came out weird.
Yeah. It came out a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Listen.
Whew.
Oh no, I fell down the toilet.
Oh shit.
Fucking- Jesus
Well,
Christ.
welcome back, I think.
Stop.
Okay.
Right.
Jesus.
By the way, out of interest, did you keep the rest of Trees' supplies that were dropped on the floor?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I did? No, I did.
Okay, awesome.
All of his stuff. Whatever there was there.
Even his spare change of clothes.
Especially his spare change.
Like,
I currently am at my image of him is currently he's chained up, shirtless, being tortured for information about her.
Oh, whip me more! Oh! You won't get anything out of me, you giant scum! Oh!
Oh well, I'm still going to get you back.
Are you making Trees out to be that guy in the Little Shop of Horrors that goes to the dentist that's like, please, no need for the Novocaine. Ah! Yeah.
Fun fact, that character was originally played by Jack Nicholson.
That is true.
In the original Little Shop of Horrors film, which is shite. But,
Yeah.
because it's not a musical.
Mm.
I thought it was not
I
superior.
was thinking more like the cow from Family Guy who's really wanting to get branded. I know
Oh
that's a
yeah,
bad
yes.
film.
I remember that. Right.
This
You
is
walk up
working.
the stairs. You witness a guy running. What do you do?
Hey,
I run after.
All right, brilliant.
Run into him.
Fantastic. So you begin to fly over. If you can please make your way over here.
Hang on, man. Let me just zoom out. Yeah,
All of us saw.
well,
yes,
we're
if
all
we're-
at the stairs, aren't we? So
Yes, at the stairs. Wink.
yeah, you're gonna have to move Alfie
Yeah.
and the other guy.
Son of a bitch. Ah. Why don't?
Wherever Rowan is.
Oh. Yeah. Rowan, you around?
I heard them briefly.
Sorry, I was muted the entire time.
Oh no!
That's okay. We just wanted to know if you were still playing. That's all.
Still
Yeah,
present
I'm-
at least.
Yeah, still.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
just stick
I'm
yourself
moving
at the top
you.
of the stairs.
Yeah, I'm moving you up now.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah, moved you in. I'll just do Alfie's token again. Fine by me.
And the assassin guy.
Ah, fucking assassin. I'll just litter my digital tabletop with all the assassins, all the Alfies.
Alfie the assassins.
Yes.
Okay, so
Assassins.
I'll run after him. I won't fly. I'll just run after him.
All right, you do so.
Okay. So 40 feet.
Remember, you're on giant stairs, so this is difficult terrain.
Okay. So. Okay, I'll just dash. I'll get up to him if I dash.
Okay then.
And just be like, stop! In the name of love.
Stop, criminal scum.
Yeah.
At this point, when you run, you can see your buddy Trey's tied and bound in lashes, as he looks like he's been flogged.
I'm just running past, give him a thumbs up, and then just carry on running. Big smile on my face.
Ah!
I knew I always said my friends.
Oh my god,
Never
and you
remembered
have
my
his
friends were
supplies!
What?
You have his supplies too, that's what's really
Yeah.
funny. Right then. So yeah, you chase after what seems to be a very shady looking man in a cloak, who is not looking to be getting involved with you. That much is very clear. We shall roll initiative.
Oh shit, I didn't click on Torrent. I also get advantage.
Why do you gain advantage?
It's a barbarian thing. You get an advantage on initiative rolls once you get to level 7.
Brilliant. Alright then. Please say the turn counter knows. The turn counter does know. Yay!
Oh, it's not doing it. Hang on.
Fee.
14. I get to roll again. So 20. There we go.
Whoa. Okay. I'll just edit your thing. It's already edited. Yeah. Okay, what am I after? Assassin.
Assassino.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how you say assassin in Russian. Donde está los assassin?
Fucking
Assassin.
Aki.
Aki. Okay, Toru, it is your go
Okay.
first.
I shall step in front of thine blight, pull my sword up.
Oh, no.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, I think I'll...
Well, okay, do you want to say my turn was to
I
dash,
do. I
to
do
be
want to
honest?
say
Okay,
that.
that's fine.
You get inspiration for being helpful to your DM.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Trays, you are currently tied up and grappled. You are restrained as well.
Am I gagged?
Yes.
Ooh.
I make loud noises and trying to.
I should have asked, do you want to be gagged?
Apparently.
No, I don't. But I think they
Why
probably
not?
would.
Hmm.
Because after
Okay.
a while, Trey's just used his superior intellect to press them.
Yeah, speaking of superior intellect, your legs are floppy and have not had their spellcasting to be loyal to you.
Oh fuck. Oh well, cast a spell.
Your hands are tied and you are bound and gagged.
I only need my fingers.
Nah. You need verbal and
need your
semantic
hold,
parts, I
yeah.
think.
uh,
If I'm wrong about that, then sure. You have a moment of peace while bound and gagged and tied that you
yeah,
can
I'll pass my
spellcast.
turn then.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'll pass my turn then because I don't know. I'm guessing I'll need some form of incantation to work my magic.
No, I mean, if it is truly semantic with finger wiggling,
He ain't got his book.
there is
I've
that.
got it.
Finger wiggling. So yeah.
If there is possibility, then yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
It just says I raise dead people.
Okay. They never knew that you'd ever have to be dependent on your legs like this.
But
Rowan,
don't you
it's your
need-
go.
Yeah. You do need your thingy, don't you? Your arcane focus. And I've got it.
Only
Oh,
in the case where he needs components.
Oh, okay.
Animate dead because I'm a necromancer. I can cast without the need for that.
Well,
Okay, got you.
then I think you can pull off doing your legs, but Rowan, your turn.
Right. Hang on, give me a second. Sorry, I'm still actually working on that thing now.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Fabulous.
Right, so let me just figure out. It'll probably take on my movement just to get up the stairs, won't it?
Yes.
Unless I... Could I dash over to where Trey's is?
So the floor is difficult terrain where you are with the stairs, as they are made to giant size. So that's 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet at that point. So it would take some dashing just to get around the corner.
Okay.
You can get to there.
No, wait.
Oh shit! You said you fly, Trays. Not Trays.
No,
Will.
I didn't. No, I said I don't want to
No,
fly.
he
I
did
want to
not.
chase
He
him.
said he did not fly.
Okay, fair enough, because it wouldn't have worked while you were indoors.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
Might do okay here then.
You can get to this one where the arrow is.
Okay.
Round. Yeah,
Right.
there we go.
Brilliant.
Right, so Rowan's gonna see Trace and be like, "You're alive!"
Yeah, he's down to his underwear. His legs look disgusting, but his top half looks like it's just bloodied. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, his top half.
Hang on, wait. Blooded, did you say? Because I can.
He looks like
Yeah.
he's being kept on the point of death, you know, being tortured, and as you do.
Yeah, that's fair.
How many
In that
hit
case,
points
then.
is that?
The
Hmm?
point where a necromancer feels like he's even especially close to death, more than he was with just his legs being beaten up.
So 10.
Strong time. Strong time.
Yeah. How would you rate your pain?
Oh, beyond agony. The white hot pain laces through my entire being.
So what is this? Oh,
Healing
okay.
word.
Brilliant.
At that level.
Yeah, bonus action, which I believe can be done with your regular action being your dash. I'll allow it. So
Thank
Trace,
you.
you go from 1 hit point to what appears to be 16. And I've already edited it in for you.
I've just done it myself.
Brilliant. Assassin's turn. Huh? They want to follow in his boss. So, there's 30
Hey,
feet.
boss. I'm coming with you, boss.
Hey.
Trace only wonders why is there a hamster here?
His vision. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need a curse where everybody just looks like Hamtaro people. Or Chibi people. Oh, that's a campaign right there. A group of adventurers are cursed to see everything in Chibi form.
Oh god.
I want that campaign. I want to do that campaign. I want a really family friendly campaign full of little chibis.
I think we can
Oh,
arrange.
wow. First
Rhiannon.
image that came up
Yes.
after I typed this in. Keep talking.
I mean, we have to see this now.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Did you not just MS art this so really?
No,
No.
I am not. Why am I
typed in
even
Super Saiyan
surprised?
monster.
In this world, there will always be someone that has thought of this already. Also,
Super Saiyan hamster.
I just want to bring up Kronk while he's here. That's exactly what's going to be going on. Brilliant. Right. Yeah,
Yes.
back to what's actually going on. Rhiannon, it's your turn. Ah, good. I got the multi-side laid. Good.
I'll just dash up the stairs. That's all I can really do, dash up the stairs. for
Yeah,
now.
so you can dash a maximum of 50 feet across this difficult terrain. That equals 25 feet.
Oh, so my regular movement.
Yes.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Cool.
Same with Alfie, basically, if he wants to do. Oh, yeah.
She comes after this dude, actually.
Oh, okay.
So, this dude doesn't look like he wants to even try and fight you. He's definitely just specifically fleeing. So,
Dare let him get away.
he does a... this door is also opened, by the way.
Okay.
And I'll reveal that area now. Yeah. So, yeah, he misty steps 30 feet just to avoid your attack of opportunity. He then does a firebolt on you.
Okay.
He nat 1, so he misses in pure like frantic confusion, as he then just carries on his way for another 30 feet with his regular movement, and so ends his turn. Now it is Alfie's turn, and like Rhiannon, she's just going to be able to get to the top of the stairs. And that's her turn. Toru, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move my full 40 feet. That was right, I think.
Well then.
Oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to move my full 40 feet, and then I'm going to throw my javelin into the back of his leg.
Woo.
Try
Okay.
and immobilize him.
Alive.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Trying to immobilize him into like his, the back of his knee.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow. I just found some cool stuff. But yeah, carry on. That like the firebolt he tried on you.
I shall use my inspiration
Oh, okay.
to hit the man.
All right, yeah. So you do a hit. That's a shame.
And then I'll call it back and do a second attack into the other leg.
Oh
leave it
no. Where is this guy?
Actually, that might not even hit the 16. It should do though. He's only a wizard.
He's a wizard, it'll hit.
Yeah.
You notice he is armed with a certain item, a certain wand that's tip is lit with fire.
Ooh.
Mine.
Just- Yes, something that you have been personally burnt by, Trays. But
I'm
yes.
gonna use it on him, and it's gonna be wonderful.
Okay, so do your damage. Your damage is.
Oh yeah. Sorry. 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
I'm trying to like semi-immobilize him. I don't know whether that'll happen, but still.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, you do 19 points of. Oh, he has to make a dex saving throw. Oh.
No, 9. I'm not doing the final flash.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that won't stop him in his tracks, but that does hurt.
Okay, and then the other one was a 13. Does that hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it does not. But no,
I'm
all
just
good.
gonna yell. I'm just gonna yell stop or die painfully.
Oh damn. No, that's a rough time. That is a rough time. Anyway, Trees, you are still
I'm
bound.
still bound.
Oh, also, while you're able to see through this doorway, Toru, before I forget.
Yep.
There's some giants.
Oh,
Hmm.
fuck.
And like an ice.
I'm just gonna yell, guys!
What? So, Trays, what are you up to? You've been healed by your friend.
Yeah, but I'm still gagged and bound, aren't I?
Oh well, you'll make do.
Shaky.
Can I wiggle towards Rowan?
Yeah, you can try and wiggle towards Rowan.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to
Make me an acrobatics check.
This should be hilarious.
Mmm.
Yikes.
Rowan, everybody seems outrageously horny around you today. Trees just sees you and is just like thrusting into the air in your direction. Like, doesn't even look like they're trying to escape. It just looks like the gag, the binds, the flogging, it's all just got him going. I mean, maybe he's erect, but he's got just such dead legs, it's impossible to tell. But it's just like, what your mind fills in for what the gag he can't say is, please fucking blow me. I need to be blown.
Oh.
Toru's cuck sense is tingling.
Yes.
It's what I do.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how that's going. So nice acrobatics check, Rowan.
Sorry.
Fucking tie me more.
Expression.
Well, Ruby's not sure how to respond now. Like, I mean, in any other circumstance, maybe, but like here, it's a bit public, isn't it? Cheeky.
A bit cheeky.
Anyway, so the least Rowan's gonna do to start off is like shuffle over and take the gag off, and we're like,
Thank you.
"Yeah, really? Please."
Thank you for that. Now, could you please untie me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, Rowan's gonna untie Trez.
Yep.
Much
You
best.
you untie him. The assassin is going to charge his way over, as yeah, he's looking to help get the kill there. He has a bit of a better view, and you can hear that he points out some more giants with wolves. Okay.
Shit, we're going to die. No,
Holy fuck! Boom,
cool.
boom, and
Boom.
over. So like to describe this room that you're currently in. Whoop. Okay, yeah. The throne room. Icicles hands from the rafters of the ice-glazed hall, which is illuminated by bluish continual flames as it has been for everywhere else. An ivory drinking horn rests atop a frozen table in the middle of the room. South of the table are a rug made of made of a white saber-toothed tiger, and a throne
Right.
carved from ice. It's not the iron throne, but it's the damn ice throne. Lying on the seat of the throne is a large conch. Against the walls stand 3 shelf units, heaped with furs and packed with bottles of wine. But what is important is that there is an ice throne, and on it there is a conch of teleportation.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Kill the giants. Kill the wizard. Kill the mutts. Take
Kill
the
them all.
conch.
Yes.
Then kill the other wizard.
Oh, don't worry, Toad. The barbarian's getting dragged with him.
Okay, Rhiannon.
Oh no, sorry, I thought you meant kill you. Oh yeah, I was talking about killing the other guy. God, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, man. Sayings can't count.
12, right?
Rhiannon.
I'll explain.
Hello,
to you one day.
I'll probably just follow Tor, to be honest. Dash, though. Plus 50.
How big are the wolves, out of curiosity?
Some would describe them as large. Like the monster manual.
Some would describe them as quite.
It's like the. I've dashed, so.
Goddamn size restrictions on spells.
I would describe them as Kesh.
What?
Pesha.
Yeah.
What the
I'll
hell?
tell you when you're older.
Okay.
Do you mean kosher?
No, Kesha.
Oh,
As in the
I also have a handout for the winter wolves. Show to everyone.
Show it.
They are lovely. But
No.
I'm gonna burn them.
Puppies.
Big dogs.
Woof.
I might be able to make a nice coat out of them.
Yeah, several times your size, but yeah, sure.
Maybe just the ear will do me.
Yeah, the ear will do you. It'll make a lovely hat. Yes. So Rhiannon.
Yeah, I've
Did
dashed.
someone say hi?
Okay, cool. His turn. So he seems to bring a scroll from his belt pouch, and he just like casts it. The scroll sort of disintegrates, and something happens that you're not so totally aware of. It's unclear. However, He will then follow it up by bringing the one forth. He will he will choose a point of a certain size, as I will decide right now.
Oh my lord.
Ooh.
Wait! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! They never saw this coming, mummy!
Oh my god.
And this is why our DM is an evil genius.
Think
That
outside
means
the
if we ever do
box,
anything like
kids!
We get to do as much kids.
Yeah,
We
they
get to do that.
think outside the box, kids.
But you're thinking inside the box.
Anyway, yes. Let's see. Hang on. 66.
What is this mysterious red cube?
76. 86.
I do not trust the cube.
Yeah,
I
this
can always
red
just
cube
press
just,
the
Cube
fireball.
square.
Okay.
I know my
If you like.
shapes.
just
Yes.
reminds me of the impossible game.
Please may Toru, the assassin, and Rhiannon make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
What is it?
So 7, you fail. Toru, you fail. Miss,
I only took half.
you're not raging yet.
No, I'm not, but I'm holding the ESO room.
Oh, cool. Are you attuned to it?
Yep.
Alright then. How many stuff are you attuned to?
3.
Describe them.
Boots, ESO rune, and the javelin.
The Issei rune being what?
Just the rune. You can attune to the rune, or you can attune it to another piece of clothing, and then attune to that clothing.
So the boots have the frost one, and you just attuned to the fire one.
No, I'm wearing my winter boots.
Yeah, you put the winter rune.
No, I didn't. I'm wearing the winter boots
Ah.
that the grandpappy gave me.
Yes, that's right, and we couldn't put them into your boots because they were already magical.
Yep.
So
I'm just attuned to the rune itself.
you can't be more than 3 runes. So your
Yeah,
Issei
I am
rune is your
only
fire
3.
rune.
No, Rhiannon's got the Ild rune.
Yeah, I've got the
Ah,
fire.
it is a frost rune, but it is giving you fire resistance.
Yeah, the Issei rune gives fire resistance.
Yeah, that's the piece I missed. That's just where
Yeah.
I forgot about it. Anyway,
Okay.
so firstly, the assassin only has to take half, but he'll make the dexterity check now. Will be
Okay, he does.
acrobatics, something like that. And he will take half again. Oh, he succeeds on a flaming throw. So basically, he just ducks himself to the ground and misses the entire eruptive explosion that goes on, as he doesn't get hurt a bit. Anyway, Rhiannon, if you can please take 38 points of fire damage, and Toru, if you could please take 19 points of fire damage.
Yep.
Then he goes another 30 feet. And that's his turn.
Get back here.
It's Alfie's turn. Alfie is worried about her very lovely friend Trace, who she still has mixed feelings about. And we'll go here ready to heal you up properly.
Hey, kiddo.
Next up, it's Giant's turn. So this giant is simply going to start making his way over. You've seen these giants attack with large boulders of ice and snow, but this one seems reluctant to pick up these.
Okay.
They seem different. All the same though, what's their reach? Oh, it's just out of reach. So basically, he's just readying an attack for whoever comes out first.
Okay.
Toru, your go.
Oh, I might be ballsy here. Shall I be ballsy, guys?
Well, be sure to say you rage first before you do anything.
Yeah, I
Pencil
know.
kind of balls.
Lure them into the door, and that will cut down how many of them can attack us at once.
I've got an idea.
Think Spartans at Thermopylae.
I've got an idea.
And except for we're the ones with the overwhelming numerical advantage and firepower.
I would like to
They're just
rage,
hideously strong.
You rage.
and then I go there.
Yeah.
and then I.
Oh, you've gone within attack range, so he will attack you now, as that is his condition. Here we do. Great axe. That is a 13.
No. Actually, can I go there? I can just keep moving. I had enough movement.
Certainly.
Cool. But he still missed anyway, didn't he? So.
Yes.
Okay, and then I shall final flash.
Oh. Ah, yeah. That's possible. Yes, absolutely. So roll your attack on.
Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, go on.
Roll your attack on the caster.
2 seconds. Let me just add this in. Dupe. Okay. There we go. And then my rage aura is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm raging, and I throw the javelin we had like this.
Yeah. No, that is a
Shit.
miss.
Fuck. Okay. The
Fortunately,
lightning still happens, though, doesn't it? Through
so your javelin doesn't just like expand and make lightning stem from it anymore. It now becomes lightning as solid as steel in your hand, and you throw a straight out lightning bolt instead.
Okay.
Thanks, DM. This is pretty cool. You're
Yeah, that's
welcome,
pretty
player.
cool.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter that I'm
thank
making
you.
you OP as old balls despite everyone
Yeah,
else.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Yeah, I
Not gonna
know.
lie.
So do
Okay.
your lightning damage as it would be from the javelin.
Right.
So this is all. So it'd be 18 points of lightning damage in this case.
Okay. I got my deck.
The giant fails.
Oh. I wish there was a way I could increase the DC.
Whoops.
Oh well.
No way. The mage passes, and the wolf passes as well. So, okay.
Okay.
Yep, wizard takes 9, or rather the spellcaster takes 9, and he looks bloodied by that.
Ooh.
The giant fails, and he takes 18. He does not look remotely bloodied by that.
Good.
And the oh my goodness. And the wolf takes 9 points of damage. And after you have that shocking... Well, do your aura. Do your aura.
Oh yeah. My rage aura went up by 1 point maximum as well.
Brilliant.
Because now I get +4 instead of +3.
Brilliant. Right then.
Only 7
Yep.
damage though.
And on that note, with lightning flashing in this large room, a wolf over here staring you down, a mage fleeing, and a large ice throne with a conch of teleportation ready and waiting, I will end this session here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a slow one, but we got through the memes to a suitable degree.
Yeah, this whole session was just like fucking relaxed, fucking memey.
Yes, I gotta...
Speaking of memes.
Oh,
God.
oh no! Oh, I still got my recording, so this is good.
Oh, okay, hang on. Next
Let-
time I shall go as fast as I can. Let me find the file.
Wait, can I get a drum roll? Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Giant battle.
I'm just smacking my hands against my table.
Hey!
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
Oh, I was not expecting just an edit version. But oh my god, I like the blue eyes that's got going on.
Oh my god.
That's a cool chase.
Amazing.
That is.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh my god. Oh,
Jesus.
is Disney going to sue us?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Oh my god,
Well,
I love.
We haven't technically used their copyrighted material.
Oh my god, I do love Rowan and Rhiannon there. That's brilliant.
Sorry.
No, that's incredibly.
And yeah, Alfie and Cheese. It's really good. The cave is really well done.
When Alfie
It's
grows
just
up, she'll be that
phenomenal.
buff.
I think I tried to size it down, but I kind of like regret doing it because it was so funny seeing it with all those rippling muscles.
Yeah. This is Toru's idea of what Devil Trays looks like. Everyone is just like
Yeah, because Devil Trays is cool.
This is
trays is cool.
this is what. Oh my god! I need this as a thumbnail. I need some of this. This is too good. This is so good. Ah, we will absolutely end the session with this picture. This is
God,
amazing.
That's
Ah,
incredible.
see you next
Meme
week
again.
for more memes.